Every now and then, discoveries emerge from the shadows of our world. So strange, so unbelievable, they feel more like legend than fact. But these aren't myths. They're real. In this video, we're diving into 3 of the most eerie and unexplained discoveries that science still struggles to make sense of. Let's begin with the first enigma. In 1987, while exploring a newly uncovered cave system hidden deep beneath Mount Owen in New Zealand, a research team made an astonishing find. Amid the rubble of fallen rocks, they discovered what looked like a dinosaur's claw, complete with scaly skin and preserved flesh. After detailed examination, scientists determined that the claw once belonged to the upland moa, a massive flightless bird. According to a DNA study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, the moa is believed to have first appeared on Earth up to 8.5 million years ago. At their peak, there were thought to be at least 10 distinct moa species. The largest of them stood up to 12 feet tall and weighed around 510 pounds, while the smallest was roughly the size of a turkey. Tragically, by the year 1400, every moa species had vanished, marking the most rapid human-facilitated megafauna extinction documented to date. This extinction was driven mainly by overhunting from Maori people. What made the claw especially eerie was its fresh appearance. It looked as if the talons, muscles, and skin had just recently been preserved. However, lab tests and carbon dating revealed a surprising truth. The specimen was nearly 3,300 years old. Despite its chilling preservation, the discovery did little to verify the many rumored moa sightings that had circulated over the years. In 1993, Paddy Freeney, a hotel owner and experienced mountaineer, reported seeing a 6-foot-tall moa while hiking through the Craigieburn Range in Arthur's Pass, Canterbury, alongside 2 companions. He even offered a blurry photograph as evidence. A former member of Britain's elite SAS unit and an enthusiastic outdoorsman, Freeney was taken seriously, and his claims drew attention from high-level officials. But even with serious investigation, no moa was ever found in the area. In the years that followed, Paddy poured time and money into expeditions in search of the elusive bird, but he never found proof, and his obsession ultimately tarnished his credibility. Then in 2008, a married couple known in the field of cryptozoology claimed to have discovered moa footprints and took plaster casts of them on a secluded northern island in New Zealand. Some enthusiasts suggest the moa seen in 2008 may be the same creature linked to the 1987 claw discovery, still surviving in isolation somewhere in New Zealand. As of 2020, the original claw is housed in the Museum of New Zealand, Te Papa Tongarewa. More recently, rumors have surfaced suggesting that British scientists are exploring the possibility of cloning the extinct moa. In January 2016, a Reddit user under a throwaway account with the name seen in screen uploaded a post to the Paranormal thread featuring images of a strange statue. According to the post, the user and a friend were out hiking through the Catskills when they came across an unsettling wooden statue inside a cave. The figure, carved from old wood, resembled a human dressed in a long robe-like garment. Disturbingly, it had nails jammed into its eyes, and a noose looped tightly around its neck. The user claimed that after the two removed the statue from the cave, both he and especially his friend began experiencing a string of eerie and unexplainable hauntings. They reported foul odors, objects mysteriously moving, strange knocks echoing through the night, and muddy footprints showing up around their home. Later identified as Danny, the original poster explained, A couple days later, my friend calls me and says he thinks the statue is haunted because it keeps moving around, and there's a weird smell. Then last night, someone knocked on his door, but when he opened it, no one was there, and now he's seriously freaked out. He thinks he's got a ghost because of the statue. Reddit users quickly flooded the comments with theories and warnings. Some claimed the area, and its caves in particular, were known hotspots for devil worship and amateur occult activity. Several advised against burning or harming the figure, warning that such actions might provoke the spirit further. Others speculated that the entity behind the statue could be harmless, perhaps even playful, and simply wanted to toy with the pair. Nicknamed the Catskills, Crone, the statue has yet to be definitively tied to any known ritual or spiritual tradition. But the tale didn't stop there. That same year, the two friends reached out to the Traveling Museum of the Paranormal and Occult and eventually shipped the mysterious object to them. According to the museum's curators, the figure has continued its unsettling behavior, reportedly moving on its own at night, and even going so far as to destroy a crucifix. Several psychics and paranormal experts have since made the trip to see the Crone firsthand. Some believe it was created as a vessel for non-human spirits, while others insist it was a curse crafted to blind and kill an unsuspecting person. One psychic even attempted to perform a cleansing with holy water. Today, the Crone of the Catskills remains in the care of the museum owners and has appeared on several YouTube videos and podcasts. Hidden beneath the streets of Royston's town centre in England lies a mysterious human-carved cave. In August of 1742, laborers attempting to dig a post hole for a bench unexpectedly struck a large millstone. As they cleared the surrounding area and lifted it away, they uncovered an entrance shaft that descended into a vast artificial cave lying beneath the town. Even in the 18th century, the origins of this subterranean space were already unknown. The cave, shaped like an inverted bell, measures about 26 feet in height and 17 feet in diameter. Some suggest its creators may have drawn inspiration from Jerusalem's Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The cave's walls are etched with religious carvings from the medieval period, and there are small wall niches scattered throughout. Experts estimate it was likely constructed between the 1300s and the 1600s. There is also speculation that it may have originally included a wooden floor. The carvings are rich with Catholic symbolism, portraying scenes from the Bible and figures of revered saints such as Saint Lawrence, Saint Catherine of Alexandria, and Saint Christopher. Since its rediscovery, the cave has been the subject of ongoing intrigue and numerous theories. A widely discussed idea among historians is that the cave once served as a secret base for the Knights Templar during the early 13th century, perhaps a planning center for crusade efforts, or even a hiding place for the legendary Holy Grail. Supporters of this theory point to several carvings that bear resemblance to the Templars' cryptic symbols. On the other hand, Augustinian monks insisted the cave was far more ordinary, just a storage area for local produce, occasionally used as a chapel for their daily prayers. Another theory is that the cave was used by King James I, who had a palace in the area. Since 1790, the cave has been open to the public, and thousands of people from around the world have traveled to see it. Almost 280 years later, the cave's origins and purpose remain unknown. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See simple, think deep.